Part 10. The 7-step method to achieve your goals. There are 7 simple steps that you can follow to set and achieve your goals faster. There are more complex and detailed goal achieving method goals, but this 7-step method will enable you to accomplish 10 times more than you have ever accomplished before, and you will do so far faster than you can clearly imagine. Step 1. Decide exactly what you want. Be satisfied. If you want to increase your income, decide on a specific amount of money rather than to just make more money. Step 2. Write it down. A goal that is not its writing is like catches smoke. It's different away and depends. It is vague and insubscribable. It has no phase, effect or no power. But a written goal becomes something that you can see, touch, read and modify it necessary. Step 3. Set a deadline for your goal. Pick a remarkable time period and write down the date when you want to achieve it. If it is a big youth goal, set a final deadline and then set subheading or interim step between where you are today and where you want to be in the future. A deadline serves as the force system in your brain. Just as you often get more done when you are under the pressure of a specific deadline, your subconscious mind works faster and more efficiently when you have a deadline that you want to achieve goal by a specific time. The rule is there are no unrealistic goals. There are only unrealistic deadlines. What do you do if you don't achieve your goal by your deadline? Simple. You set another deadline. A deadline is just a process time. Some things you will be achieve your goal before the deadline. Something is at the deadline and something after the deadline. When you set your goal, if you will be right in the context of your certain set of your external criticism, but there's consistency you may sense choosing to sense your deadline as well. Step 4. Make a list of everything you can think of that you could possibly do to achieve your goal. As Harry Ford said, the biggest goal can be accomplished when just break it down into your simple steps. Make a list of the obstacles and defines that you will have to overcome, both external and internal, in order to achieve your goal. Make a list of the additional knowledge and skill that you will need in order to achieve your goal. Make a list of the people, rise, completion and support you will be required to achieve your goal. Make a list of everything that you can think you will have to do, and then add to this list as a new task and responsibilities occur to you. Keep writing until your list is complete. Step 5. Organize your list by both synchronize a priority. A list of achieve organized by sequence recommends that you decide what you need to do first, when you need to do second, and what you need to do later on. In addition, a list organized by priority enables you to determine what is more important and what is less important. Sometimes sequence and priority are the same, but often they are not. For example, if you want to start a particular kind of business, the first item in order to sequence might be for you want to pleasure a book or enroll in the course in on this that business. But what is most important, your ability to develop a business plan based on your competitive market research that you can use to gather the resources you need to actually start a business you have in mind. Step 6. Take action on your plan immediately. Take the first step and then the second step and the third step. Get going, get busy, move quickly, don't delay, remember. Procrastination is not only the draft of time, it is the stripe of life. The difference between successes and failures in your life is simply that winners that take the first step. Their action authentic. As they said in Star Trek, they go only where man has ever gone before. Winners are willing to take action with no guarantees of success. Though they were willing to face failure and determined, they are always willing to take action. Step 7. Do something every day that moves you in the direction of your major goal. This is the key step that will guarantee your success. Do something 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Do anything that moves you at last on step chooser of the goal that is the most important to you that time. When you do something every day that moves you in the direction of your goal, you develop momentum. This momentum, this sense of forward motion and motives inspire and energize you. As you develop momentum, you will find it incredibly easy to take even more steps toward your goal. In no time at all, you will have developed the discipline of setting your achieving your goals. It will be soon become easy and automatic. You will soon develop the habit and the discipline of working toward your goals at all the time. The 10 goal expense. This is one of the most powerful goal achievement methods I have ever discovered. I taste all of the work and practice it myself almost every day. Take out a clean short sheet of paper. At the top of the page write the word goals and today's date. Then discipline yourself to write down 10 goals that you would like to accomplish in the next 12 months. Write down financial, family goals and fitness goals as well as goals for personal professionals like hours of a car. Don't worry for the moment about how you are going to achieve those goals. Just write them down as quickly as you can. You can write as many as 15 goals you like, but this experience requires that you can write down a minimum of them written 3 to 5 minutes. Select one goal. Once you have written out your 10 goals, imagine for the moment that you can achieve all of the goals on your first, and if you win them long youth and hard youth, also imagine that you have achieved magic wand that you can write that will enable you to achieve any on goal on your list written 24 hours. If you could achieve any goal on your list written 24 hours, words and onward have the greatest positive impact on your life right now. With on goal, want sense of improve your life more than anything else. was on goal if you were as if it would help to achieve more of your other goals than anything else. Whatever your answer to this question, put a circle around this goal and then write it the top of the clean sheet of paper. This goal then becomes your major defined purpose. It becomes your focal point of the organized particular of your future advantage. Make a plan. Once you have written out this goal, clarity and especially and made it memorable. Set a deadline of your goal. Your subconscious mind needs a defined so that you can focus and concentrate your mental powers on goal achievement. Make a list of everything that you can think of that you could to do achieve your goal. Organize that is list by specific and priority. Select the most important or logical next step in your plan and take action out immediately. Take the first step, do something, do anything. Resolve to work on this goal every single day until it's the asset. From the moment forward, as far as you are considered. Failure is not an opinion. Once you have decided that this own goal can have the greatest positive impact in your life, and you have set it as your major defined purpose. Resolve that you will work toward this goal as hard you can, as long as can, and that you will work never up until it's achieved. These decisions alone can change your life. Use mind-storming to get started. Here is another technique you can use to determinedly increase the likelihood that you will achieve your goal, your most important goal. That is the most powerful creative thinking techniques I have ever seen. More people have become weekly using this method than any other way. Take another clean sheet of paper. Write your major defined purpose at the top of the page. In the form of a question, then discipline yourself to write a minimum of 20 answers to the questions. For example, if your goal is to earn a certain amount of money by a certain date, you will to write a question as how can I earn this figure by the specific date. Then discipline yourself to generate 20 answers to your question. That exposed and mindstorming will be as if your mind unless your creativity and gives you ideas that you will may never have thought of before. The first there to 5 answer will be easy. The next 5 will be difficult. And the last then answers will be harder than you can imagine at the last of the first time you will do this experience. Nonetheless, you must expert your discipline and willpower to persist until you have written down at least 20 answers. Once you have generated 20 answers, look over your list and select on those answers to take action or immediately. It seems that when you take action on simple idea your must list, it's the more ideas and motivates you to take action on every more those answers. The great law of causes and effect. The most important applications of the law of cause and effect is that through our causes and conditions are effects. Your throughout create conditions of your life. When you sense your thinking, you sense your life. Your outer world becomes a measure, image, reflection of your inner world. Perhaps the greatest discovery in the honesty history of thought is that you become what you think about most of the time. Moreover, the teacher John Blaze said, whatever you can think about on a continuing besides you can have. Napoleon Hill, author the success classes Think and Grow Rich, which was first published in 1939 and is still selling today, said, whatever the mind can converse and believe, it can achieve. When you think about your goal continually and work and every day, more and more your mental resource will be continuous on moving you toward the goal and moving your goal toward you. The discipline of daily goal setting will make you a powerful, purposeful, and increasable person. You will develop self-esteem, self-confidence, and self-respect as you feel yourself moving toward your goals faster and faster. You will ultimately become unstable. In the next chapter, I will explain how to use self-discipline to develop your personal excellence, the most powerful step you can take to achieve your mental and emotional goals. Exercises. Number 1. Resolve today to switch on your success mechanism and unlock your goal achieving mechanism by recording exactly what you really want to in life. Number 2. Make a list of 10 goals that you want to achieve in the future. Write them down in the present tense as if you have already achieved him. Number 3. Select the one goal that could have the greatest positive impact in your life if you were to achieve it and write down it to top the another page of paper. Make a list of everything you could do to achieve this goal, organized by sequence and priority, and then take action on it immediately. Number 5. Practice mindsetting by writing out 20 ideas that could be help you achieve most important goal, and then take action on at least on those ideas. Number 6. Resolve to do something every day, 7 days a week to achieve your most important goal until you will be successful. Number 7. Continuously remind yourself that future is not an opinion. No matter what, resolve to persist until you succeed. I invite you to listen to the next chapter of this book. Thanks for listening.